Subscribers are no longer as important. We've gone from a subscription-based algorithm to an interest-based algorithm, and you're basically fed more of what the algorithm knows that you want to see, which ultimately keeps audiences on platforms for longer, but it can also make it really difficult for creators.
When you talk to creators now, I mean, is the move or the end game to sort of build an email list then, or some kind of an audience that you own with a newsletter?
It's really good to build something beyond what you have on social. So that could obviously be with like the tools of Beehive. They build incredible tools. That could be email lists, that could be coaching, that could be all sorts of things now with the new release. But yeah, I think creators need to leverage their audiences while they can to build a sustainable business that doesn't rely on their relevancy. It is really hard though to take audiences off social platforms because these are still the most effective places to build audiences. And this is where the audiences generally are. And I think everyone who tries to launch, like a lot of creators try and launch their own apps and stuff like that. And it's really hard to get a big segment of that audience to stay somewhere else. So yeah, ultimately it's about building, I think, rather than just, taking them to another platform, it's about building a sustainable business outside of just being a creator. And that could include another platform like Beehive. That could even be what I ended up doing, which was like co-founding a business that meant that I didn't have to rely on my relevancy, but it's tough out there. It used to be like I wanted to be this very successful creator. Now, kind of what drives me is helping creators become entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs become creators. I love to bring those two worlds together.
How did you approach your strategy as a creator, then figuring out what people wanted? Because you tried a lot of different stuff. I mean, it's hard to put you in a box in terms of, I do games, I do pranks, I do lifestyle, I do reviews. You seem to have done it all.
I tried it all. I think one of the things that was consistent was me being this, young person. I hate the word authentic, but truly just being myself on camera. And then, I use the 3 C's mantra, which is like, just be creative, be consistent, and collaborate with as many people as possible. Back in those days, if you could make a video with someone with a big audience and you both spoke about each other's content, you could nearly double your audience. It was so easy back then to kind of collaborate your way to subscribers. Now it's still a great tool, I think, for people to work with each other and get into each other's algorithms. But as I said, subscribers are no longer as important. So you need to constantly be collaborating and constantly creating amazing content.